very excited to join Rovi. I've known about Rovi for a lot of years after working with them throughout the many years that I've been in the industry. Rovi, I find, has a really interesting collection of assets. Everything from some of the connected guidance platforms they're working on. Certainly the installed base that they have with their guidance portfolio is a very strong and compelling asset. But I think what a lot of people don't know about Rovi are some of the real gems they have in the area of data analytics, search and recommendation, some of the recent assets that they've added to the business over the past several years. Well, I think the service providers face a number of big challenges. One of which is how do they get access to and unlock the power of the data that's available to them. When you think about the types of devices that they have, that the service providers have in consumers' homes, set-top boxes, the ability of those platforms to collect information about viewing habits and what the subscriber's viewing, when they're viewing it, what's happening when commercials air. That's all the set-tops have the capability to collect that information. What the operators have been lacking is the ability to pull that information out of the set-tops and then the analytic tools to actually process the mountains and mountains of data into really meaningful and actionable components. I think one of the other challenges the service providers really face is in this new world of multi-screen content delivery and consumption, providing a unified user experience across the multiple screens is very challenging for the service providers. And I think there's an opportunity for companies like Rovi to really bring many of their assets that they have around cloud-based solutions, guidance products, to help the service providers provide that unified user experience that they're all looking for. So Rovi's really working with the service providers to address the many challenges through delivery and execution on a broad portfolio of solutions. So as I mentioned, our connected guide platform of solutions are really driven around providing the service providers with enhancements for the nearly 20 million set-tops that are deployed today with Rovi guidance products. Also leveraging our cloud solutions to provide new platforms like our unified guide, where we have an HTML5 implementation that allows the user to generate and create a user interface in the cloud and have it distributed across all of the different display devices that the consumers are using. Additionally, in the area of data, we have many solutions in the portfolio. Perhaps the world's most robust portfolio of metadata that service providers are using to feed their guidance platforms. We have advanced search and recommendations. Our recent acquisition of Viveo has brought to the company the knowledge graph, one of the really unique capabilities that enables a very different and comprehensive search capability, and of course the conversational search, which I think really will be one of the tools that will transform the TV experience, where the user has the ability to actually converse with their navigation solutions to provide a more rich experience in navigation and search. And then I think finally the other big area of solutions that Rovi's focused on is in analytics. The ability to collect the data that comes out of the set-top boxes, match it up with other demographic information to provide more meaningful tools for the operator to manage their advertising businesses, to optimize their placement of ads, for the programming community, solutions to enable them to optimize how and where and when they're placing their programming. I'm very excited about the future for Rovi, and working with the organization to align our resources around the key components, around connected guides and platforms, around our analytics portfolio, and certainly around personalized search and discovery. I look forward to the portfolio of Rovi solutions expanding significantly over the coming months and years, really centered around those core areas.